Yo.
Guys, alright, welcome back. Today I'm gonna teach you some tips and tricks to make your GFX better. First is denoising. So as you can see, I made a GFX already. If I put it in rendered, it's gonna be, well, once it's rendered, it's gonna be really grainy. So if you go over here, click the button next to the camera. Okay, and then you scroll down, there should be denoising, and you just click it so that the GFX won't be grainy. On to the next one is HDRI. Is basically like the background. So right now, if I go to rendered, it has like this gray background. So what you want to do is just go to open your browser, so like Safari or Chrome, or whatever you use basically, and then to ghaven.com. Alright, then over here you should click on the hydrants at the top, and then there are lots of skies. For example, this one, this is basically what it looks like. You could scroll down here, and then I recommend you clicking 4K. Okay, alright, and then once you click it, right, it's downloading up here. Go back to your Blender, go to the world icon, click on use nodes, color, environment, texture, and then open. Alright, click on it, and then you click enter, and then boom, you have a background at the back. Well, this is really grainy, so you might have to wait a bit for it to like render a bit more. Okay, there you go. I think that looks good for me. Next we're gonna talk about hydri lighting. Alright, some hydris, for example, if I choose a different one, like this one, yep. The lighting, see, this one is really yellow, so it makes the GFX really yellow. But if you really like the background of this one, or any hydri, then you go to here, and then you just change the strength. So maybe like 0.80 or something, just so that it isn't too yellow. But if it's still like really yellow, you can just use something like Adobe Lightroom or a editor to edit the lighting after you're done rendering it. Alright, for the next tip is the lighting. The lighting is a bit hard to do depending on which lighting you choose. There are I think like a few different options. So if you click add and then lamp, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different options you can pick. I normally recommend the sun or this one. The sun is a bit too like, the sun might be a bit too big for too like bright for the GFX. So you could use this one, which is the one I'm using, the light. So if I go back to my camera, light would be over, I could put the light over here. Then I could click this tool to move the light around to see where it faces. So I want it to face my character. Alright, now that that's done, we can go back to rendered over here. See if we like it. Yep. The lighting looks good. The lighting is normally used if you do plain backgrounds, so not using hydries or HDRIs. Yeah, basically. The light sources, I feel like they're normally used when you use solid backgrounds. So if I remove this, you could see that it's a bit hard to see right now, but like once it's done rendering, you could see that there's more light over here on the character than there is like at like the back parts, because that's where the lighting is put. So you gotta be aware of what lighting you use and where you put it if you're using a solid background. But if you're not like me, then you can just use HDRI lighting. Okay, the last one I'm gonna talk about is texture. So if you go back to material, there's gonna be different textures for different things, such as these butterflies. So I'm gonna make it glowing. So if you go here, you can click on the material button, or go to the material button, just add shader, then click emission. Emission makes it glow. So just select that to emission. It basically makes it glow. Can do the same for the other butterfly over here. Emission. I've also added some cute like circle things on my legs. I don't really know why, but like I should also make this glowing. So emission. Alright, that's settled. We can go back to camera. When you put it on render, it's gonna be sort of glowing. There you go. Alright, I think I like the glowing. Now we want some more textures other than glowing. We could use the vase as well. Okay, we could use this, make it a bit more glossy. If I change it to glossy, it's white. There you go. It will be a bit glossy. It's kind of hard to see now, but after it's done rendering, I could show you. And what else? You can also make this glossy. So add shader, glossy, and can make this lamp at the side. Hold up, let me check if I click the correct. Oh, all right. Okay, then I click the lamp, go add shader, and then you click emission too, and then it will also glow. What else? Well, that's basically all you can add. You could also add some glass too. I could teach you guys how to add glass. I might not add glass though. So if I want this to be glass, I would go to here and then click on glass, and then it will turn glass. But beware that some of the models are like grouped with other models, so it might, if you change this to glossy, for example, this might be glossy too. But alright, that's all the tips. I really hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna post the results at the end, so stay tuned for the end. Bye bye.